Hello, my name is Brian Fuentes. I am a senior and this is my first blog ever. Hopefully it goes really well. And yeah, so chapter 2 of media literacy. It really stood out to me very well. It's like the beginning of reaching your message and put it into a digital copy. And printed media, it's so common nowadays. So I'll be talking about 3 things and how it impacted my life and how it impacted today's life, because we're surrounded by media overall. So let's go back to the beginning. The beginning of printed is not dead. Back in the day, they didn't have printed media. They used manuscript. In page 35, 1,000 years ago, manuscripts were written by hand. Most human beings could not read or write poetry, philosophy texts, but they were trained by scripts. And it's so awesome how media took over that. It's not writing down on paper, but it's putting messages printed and to extend your message overall. And it continue to go like that for many years. And it really impacted me because I didn't grow up with a stone written by hand, but I grew up with where your message is on a billboard, your message is on a magazine. And now today, there's 99% of Americans in the age of 15 that could read and write. How amazing is that? And the second part that really impacted me and stood out to me is yellow journalism. Now if you don't know, the definition of yellow journalism is releasing news that it's based on your opinion and no facts at all. And in page 38, I'm just gonna do one example or two. In 1998, journalism Steph Glass was founded to be inventing tall tales that were published as truthful, reported in the New Republic. There's another example. It was 2003 in the New York Times. Reporter Jason Bellers was fired for faked and plagiarized facts. Those are 2 examples that are yellow journalism today. And it's happening not just back then, where 2003, but it's happening right now. And it's happening where people misunderstood, or people are taking text or taking scenes out of context. In page 41, there's a huge example, and I believe it, and many people are gonna believe it, is Trayvon Martin. If you didn't know, Trayvon Martin got shot by just walking down the street and becoming an African American male. And in page 41, one example, after a paper ran a story about 2012 shooting of Trayvon Martin, an unarmed African American teenager, by a neighborhood watch volunteer, George Zimmerman. And the Times article published it 46 times. So there was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of opinions, because I was alive during that time, and there was a lot of stories. Most of them based out their opinion. There was so much articles coming out, and you're just like, hey, who has the true story? Who has the true story? And I was like, in my point of view, it was like, you know what? Hopefully this story is not fake at all. And we live in a world of yellow journalism, and we don't know which one is fake, but I myself need to research more to get the message across of. And then the final point that really stood out to me, and it's played out for today, is journalism view themselves as serving both as watchdog and decoder, making complex issues, events, institution, and understandably to a wide audience. Honestly, we live in a world where journalism wants to get their story across the first, and it's not a bad thing. Journalism has a job, and we're here to react to it. And there's another example in page 46. In 1986, where Ronald Reagan was president, Associated Press report uncovered facts revealing that the United States had a secretly and illegally funding rebel audience, the Taliban, to take down a government. And journalism, most people could really hate journalism, but their messages could be fake, their messages could be real, my bad. But as a journalism, their job is to reach out the message, to reach out the news, to inform people that are not from out of state, that are out of state and out of the country, to stay updated what is happening at the United States. And over the years, we're leaning towards more digital. Right now, in 2008, 37 people had lost their jobs since 2008. And yeah, hopefully you guys like my first vlog. It's worth a shot. And hope you guys could come to the next vlog. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.